I want to just thank again the Supreme Court for this ruling. It's a giant. It's a giant.
U.S. President Donald Trump on Friday applauded the Supreme Court after it delivered what he called a monumental victory, limiting the power of federal judges to impose nationwide rulings to block his policies. That included his directive to limit birthright citizenship, which was halted by 3 injunctions issued by judges in Maryland, Massachusetts, and Washington state, while litigation challenging the policy plays out. But the Supreme Court did not let Trump's executive order on birthright citizenship go into effect immediately, saying the lower courts that blocked it must reconsider the scope of their orders.
Hundreds of thousands of people are pouring into our country under birthright citizenship, and it wasn't meant for that reason. It was meant for the babies of slaves.
The court's 6-3 ruling, authored by conservative Justice Amy Coney Barrett, specified that Trump's executive order cannot take effect until 30 days after Friday's ruling, and it did not address the policy's legality. Still, Friday's ruling helps clear the way for Trump's order to eventually take effect in some parts of the country. Charles Cook is a law professor at Emory University and the University of Georgia.
This gives the president an enormous amount of power to basically rewrite federal law. That's what this executive order does. It tries to rewrite federal law and the ability of citizens to stop that from happening. Some would say it speaks of dictatorship authority. We'll see what happens over the course of the next several weeks. Really, we'll learn very quickly how the Trump administration is going to interpret this.
Justice Sonia Sotomayor, in a dissent joined by the court's other 2 liberal members, said Trump's executive order is obviously unconstitutional. On his first day back in office, Trump signed an executive order directing federal agencies to refuse to recognize the citizenship of children born in the United States who do not have at least one parent who is an American citizen or a green card holder. That triggered outrage among immigration advocates, and challengers of the policy say more than 150,000 newborns would be denied citizenship annually under Trump's directive.
Unfortunately for Donald Trump, federal law says that they're U.S. citizens, so Trump's executive order is contrary to an actual written federal law, let alone constitutional interpretation.
The Supreme Court delivered a barrage of other rulings on Friday. In a 6-3 ruling, again divided along ideological lines, the court delivered victory to Christian and Muslim parents in Maryland who sued to keep their elementary school children out of certain classes when storybooks with LGBT characters are read. In another ruling, the court kept a key element of the Obamacare law that helps guarantee health insurers cover preventative care, such as cancer screenings, at no cost to patients. The High Court also upheld a Texas law that requires pornographic websites to have all users submit personally identifying information to verify that they are at least 18 years old.